All right, well, here we are, guys, flexonline.com. We're here at the LVAC at Maryland and Karen, and we're about to knock out some chest quick in between the prejudge and the finals for the Cutler Desert Classic 2014. And you know, we had a great crowd this morning, and we get a little time to get a workout in, and then we're going to head back to the night show, and I'm going to work the Cutler Athletics booth a little bit, and then you know, greet the fans and of course support the show, do what I do. So come on in and check out. We're going to do a quick probably 40-minute chest routine, maybe throw in a little biceps or triceps, and be on our way to the show. All right, so we're going to start with a little incline hammer press. So I'll do a little stretching because I have one side that's a little tighter than the other. And what I'll do with this exercise is kind of a warm-up. I think the hammer strength is a little safer, and it's pretty isolated and obviously unilateral movement. Kind of working with dumbbells, which I prefer to do most of the time. The only time I use really a straight bar when I'm doing chest is for a flat Smith machine, which will probably be the second exercise today. So I'll do 2 warm-up sets here, and then I'll go into probably 3 working sets for the chest, trying to hit the upper and the fuller part of the chest. All right, so Smith machine bench press. I always like to do this. It's a little safer than free bar. I'm not gonna go too heavy. Just really try to in each rep, really contract the chest. And you know, get a decent stretch, but not come down and totally touch the chest, and not totally lock out the elbows. I'm just gonna focus on literally stretching the chest and contracting the chest, okay? Really almost trying to take the arms out of the movement. Obviously it's impossible, but my focus is more on just chest contraction rather than pushing with the triceps and the shoulders. Okay, so we're doing now the pec deck, which is a Nautilus version. And what's nice about this, it actually has the arm handles. So instead of using your hands to grasp it, you're actually pulling with your arms, which takes a lot of the biceps and everything out of the movement and allows you just to focus on really contracting with the chest. Probably one of my favorite machines, even when I was training like to win Olympias, I never used a lot of machines. I did more free weights. This allowed me to get a lot more contraction, but also isolate the muscle a little more. Last exercise is a cable crossover. Well, actually cable movement, which I hate to say crossover because it's not really a cable crossover. Basically what I'm doing is coming from a high position down and really just trying to get a squeeze and a stretch in the chest. Good finishing movement. Obviously the chest is already full from the workout, but gonna focus now and just kind of working on the shape and really getting that full stretch, allow the rest of the blood to flow in there, and that'll be our last exercise. All right, first tricep exercise is gonna be rope press downs. And with this exercise, really just trying to warm the elbows up, a couple warm-up sets and a couple working sets. allow us to get some blood in there, really try to work that horseshoe and get that blood flowing, and then we'll work into some more heavier movements. All right, so second tricep exercise is gonna be press down movement. Actually, we're using the hoist seated press down, which I think is a little different than a lot of gyms, because not only do your arms press down, but your body comes up at the same time. So it's kind of like a body weight. The machine kind of rocks. I like the handles are really thick on this, so it allows you to really get a good pump in the triceps. And I think the dip is probably the best exercise for tricep growth anyway. So if you guys looking for those tips, I think always do those dips. All right, so tricep overhead extension on a machine, which I like this a little bit better because normally when I do a dumbbell, you guys seen a lot of my videos, you'll see I like anything behind the head in an upright position. This machine allows you to do that. Obviously with a cambered bar, a little easier on the elbows. And that's really what I'm trying to watch at this point, is I don't want to have any more injuries. Obviously everyone knows I tore this bicep. I have a small partial tear in this one, so I'm really trying not to get injured and looking for more safer alternatives to how I used to train at my heaviest. And this machine, if your gym is access with one, is really good for that overhead extension, really getting that mass onto the triceps, anything overhead. All right, so that wraps it up. A little chest and triceps today here at LVC. Of course, we had a little abbreviated workout, but just enough. I mean, I didn't work mainly to failure. What I wanted to focus on was coming, getting a good pump. Obviously had the show, check-ins last night. This morning we did the pre-judging. We're at a quick time now between pre-judging and finals, so just got a good chest workout, incline hammer strength to start, and we just went to some flat bench press on the Smith machine. We went over to the machine fly movement for chest, okay, without the arms, the handles being involved, and then we finished with cable crossover. Then, of course, rolling into triceps, rope press downs, really get a good warm up in there, and we did some dip machine, the hoist dip machine, and then finished with some overhead extensions. So knocked it out. I mean, pretty much like probably 13 sets of chest, not including the warm-ups, and then we did 9, probably 11 sets of triceps. So in and out within an hour, and I think that's sufficient, all you need. I got up this morning, did some cardio. I've had 3 good meals today, and now we'll go back to the show. We'll finish up the 2014 J. Cutler Desert Classic, and on to the next. Next time you guys will see me, I'll be in Boston, Massachusetts for the May 24th show, which is the other J. Cutler Classic, which will be in Boston, Massachusetts, where I'm from originally, and you guys will be there to check it out. So until next time, until the next photo shoot, maybe we'll get a workout, and hopefully we're going to get a workout actually in Pittsburgh. Maybe team up with Phil Heath and grab some real training there with 2 Mr. Olympias. So hopefully you guys will keep watching and keep watching on Flex Online, and thank you guys for the support.